Never Will Abandon Me, from my perspective, came from my experience over the last 3 years. Really started whenever, about 3 years ago, I just got married shortly, and then I found out that I'd been placed in sort of the west of Northern Ireland for 3 years, part of my training in my job, and for that was a big sort of step of, do I take this job, do I not, God? And I was really spending a lot of time just questioning, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right field? And I was constantly coming to God and asking, and He was always bringing me back to sort of those verses, Proverbs 3, verse 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him and He'll make your path straight. And Hebrews 13:5, where I will never fail you, I will never abandon you. So they were almost like a life verse for me throughout that time. And I mean, it's been kind of hard. Like, I've been up there for 1 or 2 weeks at a time where I wouldn't see my wife, and I had to take time out of worship and things, and all those were sort of things that were weighing me down a wee bit. And basically this chorus of you never will abandon me came from a time of worship I was just doing with myself at home on the guitar, and I just started singing those words out: you're my comforter, you're never gonna fail, never will abandon me. And God was just like, there's something in that. So I'd kind of been singing that through for a while, and declaring that over my situation. And then we had the songwriting retreat where we got together with all the guys in the worship teams, and I kind of brought that forward. I was working with Lisa and Mark, and I'll let you sort of take it from there.
Yeah,
really.
Actually, I went to that songwriting retreat with a really bad attitude. You probably didn't know that because I cover these things that well. But I went with a really bad attitude. Just had been in a bit of a dip, feeling anxious, feeling just doubtful, fearful, and just like having some panic attacks, and just had been going through this process for about a year. And so whenever the songwriting retreat came up, it was a wee bit, oh, I have to go, but not sure. I wanted to be surrounded by happy clappy people, and just wasn't really feeling that vibe. And so got placed in a group with Chris and Mark, and thought, okay, these guys are really solid, they don't seem too over emotional. I'm a bit of an emotional roller coaster, so this will be good. I'll not cry too much, it'll be great. And then Chris brought the Never Will Abandon Me song idea, so the chorus, and just that moment where, like, and you didn't even know this, but where he played that chorus, and that feeling of, there's a grip around your heart, and it just starts to loosen. And I just had this moment of, oh my word, this is how I'm going to get out of this dip. So yeah, we spent some time on the song, just kind of like digging into the word, and just kind of like looking at God's character around how He's our rescuer, and He's never going to abandon us, and just stuff that I have known, like stuff that I have been brought up with, but stuff that just at that time in my life was really pivotal to go through again. So the process of writing Never Will Abandon Me was just so healing for me. And then we weren't actually going to put a bridge into the chorus, and then we sat in my living room one night, and we just thought, actually, we feel like the song needs to go somewhere and really declare some stuff. So, and I feel like the lyrics in the bridge are just a whole pile of sentences about like how we just believe that God is there for us, and He's the anchor for our soul, and refuge in the storm. All that is just stuff that at that time in both of our lives, not even really knowing it, we just needed to sing that stuff out over our lives and over our hearts. And I suppose for me, since then, it's just been one of those things that just reminds me of how important it is to speak life and sing life over our own lives every day.
So that's the truth of, from our perspective, of how this song was written. But I think the truth in this song can just apply to anyone in any situation. That God is faithful in every season. He remains. I just pray that everyone that listens to this song and sings this song really declares that over their own lives, and hears from God in that way as well.
Amen.
Okay.